What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer of the O.C.G. And hopefully, I am live with DMC 3, or about to be. Okay, I'm live.
Sweet dreams.
You've heard of it.
No. Hey. Yeah, I got most of the way through DMC 2, and then I had to take a break. I got to like mission 12 of 18 in DMC 2, and it's just so bad I just couldn't. I didn't want to bring myself to play it anymore. Like, it was making me not want to play the rest of the series. So I'm gonna go back and finish DMC 2, but I decided to start up DMC 3. It really is that bad. Has some really great art for this game. Hold on. I forget what gold and yellow does. It affects how you continue missions. One lets you, I think, retry infinitely if you die, and the other, it gives you a limited amount of retries. Fuck that. I've beaten this game on normal, but I think I'm probably going to do it on easy this time, because this is one of the hardest games of all time, and they actually shifted the difficulties up. What was easy for what was normal for Japan became easy for America. DMC 2 was too easy. It was laughably easy, so I think they overcorrected, and this is by far the hardest game in the series. And the special edition that came out a year later actually lowered the difficulty because they thought they made it too hard. And it's still hard as shit. So, I've technically beaten it on normal, but I just kind of want an easier time, want to chill, and not struggle, so I'm just going to do it on easy just to have a comfortable time. People can hate on me all they want to, but I've beaten it on normal. Yeah, gold. Okay. You ever start this game? Pick gold. Gold gives you checkpoints for death. Yellow makes you have to have yellow orbs to revive. And then, if you ever get this game, you should get the Switch version. The Switch version actually added a lot. In the original DMC 3, there's 4 styles. And you can only switch between them at save statues, or between missions. And you can only have 2 guns and 2 swords at one time. And there's 5 guns and 5 swords. So you can only have a quarter of your arsenal, and that was the original game. The Switch version added a whole new mode called Freestyle that allows you to have all of your weapons at once. All of your swords, all your guns, and the ability to change styles instantly. So, instead of being limited to 2 weapons in one style, you have 4 styles and all the weapons. Of course, the original is here for purists, but fuck that, I'm doing Freestyle. And it's what they did in later DMC games too. DMC 4 did the same thing.
The legend of Sparta. When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for this.
No. They don't, actually. The PS3 and the PS4 versions came out before this. Those improvements were specifically added to the Switch version and only the Switch version. Now, there are mods that you can get on the PC if you get it on Steam that add that, but it's not official. This is the only official way to have it, so it's the best official versions on Switch, of all things.
Sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed.
Yes.
What do I know? What?
The Switch version came afterwards. The PS3 collection was 2013. The PS5 collection was 2014, 2015. And then the Switch version was 2020. So, and it also has a bonus of letting you play co-op in Bloody Palace. Every DMC game usually has an optional mode where you play through the Bloody Palace. It's like waves and waves of enemies. Well, in the Switch version, a second person can grab a controller and play Virgil. It's only local, split screen, but it still lets you play through Bloody Palace co-op.
I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
I got most of the way through DMC 2, and I said, fuck it, I'm going back to DMC 2 and finishing it later, Chris. It's terrible. I got to like mission 12 of 18 in DMC 2, and I was actively miserable, so I'm skipping ahead to DMC 3 and then I'll go around. Oh, my bad. Well, the Switch version came out in 2020. It still came out after the others. As you can see, Chris.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
Invitation, huh?
It's weird how Dante becoming impaled became a thing.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
I ate pizza a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Don't bet on it.
Now I've let myself die 3 times so I can do easy. Like I said, I just want an easy time. This game is by far the hardest game in the series. And it is brutally difficult. I beat it on normal, but I just want to have an easy time. If you know me, like 90% of the games I play on normal. And I'm not averse to a challenge. I've beaten every Souls game, did it without summoning. For the most part, without summoning. But certain games I think are better on easy. That's great, man. There are also just some games I think that are better on easy. Either because the game experience is better suited for easy, or because the game is poorly balanced on normal. For example, the first BioShock. I beat that game on normal, but I think that game is brutally difficult, and that it's just unfairly balanced on normal. Normal feels like hard or very hard. Easy feels closer to normal, honestly. I played through the original BioShock quite a few times, and after playing through it a couple times on normal, I always play through it on easy. Dude, I still got the timing down for Royal Guard. Now, yeah. Do you see how I'm switching all through the styles, man? You can't do that on the other versions. So, on console, Switch is the only way to get the style switching. It was added to the Switch version. And you can get it on Steam in a mod. That's the only official way. So yeah, if you're looking for the official best version of this game, Switch version has content that the other versions do not have. Yeah, man, I hope you get it. Or I don't know if you already got it. I think they had an exclusive deal with Nintendo. Nintendo actually promoted this. I think they made a deal with Nintendo.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
Sweet. Rank A for my first go is not bad. This was when this game came out, they were doing a lot of Switch ports with Nintendo. And I think they might have made a deal. But who knows? Could just be they made this version after the rest. But like I was saying, in the original DMC 3, you had 4 styles: Swordmaster, Gunslinger, Trickster, and Royal Guard. And you could only switch between them in between missions or a Royal Statue. Or, I'm sorry, Divinity Statue. And you had 5 weapons. You get a total of 5 swords, 5 melee weapons, and 5 guns. You could only have 2 at a time. So you had 1 style, 2 swords, 2 guns. The Switch version, lets you switch between styles on the fly with the D-pad. It lets you have all 5 swords with the weapon wheel and all 5 guns. So you hold the button and you move a weapon wheel. And then, like I said, you can play Bloody Palace Mode co-op. And they literally advertise these features. On Nintendo Direct. And Nintendo articles. That's what makes me think that Nintendo paid for the benefits. Because Nintendo directly advertised these improvements themselves. And it seems like, why would Nintendo highlight, hey, look what's coming to our system, unless they had a part in it. But we'll never know. Like, they haven't officially said, oh yeah, Nintendo paid us. But I kept waiting for it to come to other systems. Like, I thought maybe they would patch the PS4 version. No, they did not. So, and also, you can buy all 3 games separately on Switch. You can still buy them together, but you have the option of buying them separately. You do not have that option on any other platform. It's either buy all 3 or fuck you. So, I have DMC 1 and DMC 3 on Switch, and I didn't get 2.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet! You're gonna pay for that.
And the whole style stuff and the weapons is what DMC 4 did. So basically, they tried to make DMC 3 more like other games in the series.
I hope you all have enough to cover all this.
And like I said, the only option if you want all these features is you either play it on Switch or you mod it on PC. But this is the only official way to get these features. Oh, look at that parry. The Tark Tower. Timinaguru! Hold on. Hold on one second. I gotta do my OCD ritual real quick. God in heaven, what I'm about to say next. Sorry. God in heaven, what I'm about to say next is retroactive to the start of the prayer. God in heaven, by which I mean God in heaven and only God in heaven, not cursing for anyone else, just God in heaven, Jesus, please listen to my words, intentions, and my thoughts, and do me full favors. 1, please forgive me for doing sins and deals with this drink. Please do sins and deals and make safe drink and with the parts of concern and dead man. 2, please do the short out for the next 4 hours turn out. 3, please do the game 4, please do the game with the stays delicious. Sorry about that, my tea is poor. They recently just did a DMC 5 port to Switch 2. Thankfully, it didn't have any exclusive features. I've heard it's a competent port, but I would have been upset.
Since we last met, where does the time go? No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Also, all the difficulties were shifted up. That's another reason why I play on easy. DMC 2 was way too easy. DMC 2 is way too easy. So they took that to heart. And for Western players, they made DMC 3 harder. All the difficulties in the West were shifted up a level. And then they brought them back down to sort of with Special Edition, but not all.
I come. Well, doesn't it excite you? The Tim and Negru has revived.
Tim and Negru.
The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
I found it.
Excuse me, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Yeah. I'm trying to look out for the secret missions as well. Yeah, I forgot you could return to the front of Dante's office. I mean, no real point. I've already fought these fuckers. Nice! Yeah, if you have Trickster, you can actually spin around this pole, I think. Or there's a special thing you can do to let you... I'm trying to remember that lets you spin around the pole. And I'm trying to remember what it is. So you can actually whop enemies with it. Hold on. There's a specific command you have to do. Ah, there we go. Okay. Timmy no Guru. Woo! There's another blue orb fragment there. We can't get this until later, I believe. Or maybe we can. I don't know, we can. Oh, third blue orb fragment. Sweet, we get one more, we get an upgrade. Nice! Now we get the first real boss fight. Cerberus.
Wow, I've never seen a talking heart before. You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you for a walk? Come on, buddy. Let's go. It's showtime. Come on.
The shotgun is also useful for blasting the ice off the face, by the way. You'd think more people would get that because it's the mission where you get the shotgun, but a lot of people don't. Well, it's close, but I did it.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul. You have my blessing.
And I love how the dog just actually straight up respects him. He's like, you know what, man? You proved me wrong. He's like, I don't care if you're human or what the fuck are you. You beat my ass, so you know what? You have my blessing. It takes credit to know when you're defeated. And to give somebody their due. Shit, fucking this lady was a doom. Can never give it to the doom. Never give it to the doom. Can never give it to the doom.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation? This just keeps getting better and better.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to
I
leave.
never.
That is what you want.
God, I never give you.
Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
Now we're actually in the foot of the tower. Timmy the Guru! Just gotta redo it. Gotta do what I have to do. So I just gotta do my son's fucking. Gotta do my son's fucking. Gotta do it. You know. Sorry, my OC's being a twat! God damn, please give me 2 cents do me. If I don't believe in what I. If I believe in me and God, what I said, then I'll do it. Just give me a second. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins I deals and doom. Nope. Come on. Oh, I forgot. You gotta kill everybody. This fucker loves to hide. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, to come back with the trident. You're gonna have to invest in the styles. They only start out with basic actions. They don't start getting good until level 2 and 3. So each style only gives you a couple moves. It's not until you get higher up that you start getting to the really cool shit. Swordmaster is my favorite style because it doubles the amount of moves you can do for each sword. And for me, I've never really liked the guns in DMC. The guns are just okay. So it's all about the melee weapons for me. So of course my favorite style is the one that amplifies them. Even at level 1 though, Swordmaster gives you useful abilities. In the original DMC, and for the regular moveset in DMC, there's no airborne combat. You hit the sword button, you smack down. Swordmaster level 1 gives you airborne combos. So even at level 1, Swordmaster is still good. But once you start getting to Swordmaster 2 and 3, you can start doing some amazing shit. And Royal Guard. You guard, obviously, but it's more like a parry because you store up the energy and then you can attack an enemy with it. It takes timing to master, but if you do it properly, it's actually the most damaging attacks in the entire game. People who like mastered, oh shit, upgrade. People who master, Royal Guard can kill a boss in a single hit. Like, the amount of damage you can do with Royal Guard is insane. But it's high risk, high reward. Because it's like an exact parry, you can't just sit there and guard. Steal thy soul, the future knows no bounds to those who march forth to meet it. For most people, this is their favorite DMC game. I'm not sure it's mine, but I understand why, but this is the fan favorite. I think mine is probably DMC 5 for the reboot, which I know is heresy. A lot of people shit on the reboot, but I love it. And well, I don't base my opinions on what other people think. I will say this game does have one of my favorite weapons in the entire DMC series, though. Which I'll mention it when I get it in a few missions. But I think that people unfairly hated on the reboot to this. Without even trying it. Almost everyone I've ever talked to who has hated on the reboot has never actually played it. Even people who played it who don't usually like the story will tell you that the fucking gameplay is on the money. I find this boss to be a little annoying, honestly. But most people just hated it because they saw that Dante didn't have black hair or white hair and just assumed the game was gonna suck. Didn't even give it a chance. When the whole fucking point of the game is to show why he has white hair. So it wasn't saying, oh no, this Dante has black hair, it's a prequel. Oh my god. Shit. And it's also worth noting that the actual creator of DMC likes their fucking reboot. People thought that like they did this and they hijacked the series. But the actual creator of DMC liked the reboot. And actually took a bunch of stuff from the reboot and put it into DMC 5 because he liked it. And they were actually going to do a reboot of DMC that was going to be a lot closer to the original. And the creator of DMC himself told them, hey, do this, make it more different. Now we get to meet the fan favorite character, Jester.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what others say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you'll need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or do you want to keep on dancing?
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid? Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
Yeah, and in the original version of the game, you didn't fight Jester. But in the special edition, they added a boss fight with Jester because people were upset that you didn't fight him.
gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I'm expecting something a little better than this.
You need to hit these guys with guns and turn them to stone first. Seeing you get an optional thing to fight Jester.
Welcome to hell! Oops. Oh! Whew.
God, what a douche. You don't have to fight him, but every time you do, you get a reward. Honestly, he probably spent too long watching Skibbity Toilet. That's how I act after I watch Skibbity Toilet Marathon. That's what brain rot does to you, man. Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. Use your film tax. Now I've got to go back down. I think it's the red door. Yeah, it's the... Or is it the blue one? It's one of the doors on the right-hand side. Oh no! Oh, no, there's more. Oh, shit, I didn't see that fucker. Now I have to go to where I was before. Already fought them so they can eat my ass. No, shit, hold on. You can occasionally get lost in this game. Ah, okay. Here's another secret mission. Oh hey, cell level up, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, see, here we go. Now that I got a Swordmaster level 2, I can do round trip. And I think more, hold on. Prop Shredder. Arrow Rave. Sword Pierce. Flicker. Crystal. Yep, that's the one I just used. Million Carrots. Hold on. Okay, let's try this. Awesome. Alright. And now we have this boss fight. This is a really cool boss fight. And this is where we get one of my favorite weapons in gaming history. And one of my favorite weapons in DMC. And this boss fight's really unique.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guests. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What do we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh. What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
One of them is the wind blade, one of them is the fire blade. And they're two bosses you have to fight individually. So not only do you have to fight them individually, but when you beat them, one of them, the other brother, absorbs the other one and combines movesets. But it's different. So if you beat the fire brother and then the wind brother absorbs him, he'll have a different moveset than if you beat the wind brother and the fire brother absorbs him. So there's actually a lot of different outcomes in this fight.
someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni, and my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We can be a great help to you.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish. Impressive.
No talking. Good.
God, I love these weapons. Like I said, these giant fucking swords. One is fire, one is wind. Spin around, join them in the middle. God, this game is so over the top, man. It's awesome. This is a trial of wisdom. Oh, that's right, I remember. You have to go through it in the order of young to old. So it's 4, 2, 3. Now this one is simple. You just have to constantly keep the wheels lit up or you can't do damage. Sweet, it's all 3 essences. Get the essence of this dick! You only have to do 2, but you get a special reward if you do 3. you get the gun. So make sure you do all three. Artemis. It's also a weird tradition in the series where most of Dante's love interests try to kill him at first.
Well, well. You grow stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me, your own kin, your dear papa.
The
Papa.
only family I ever had was my
God in
mother.
heaven, please give me...
And she's dead.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
And for anybody else, that would be it, man. That'd be game over.
Well, this is my kind of rain. Oh, the sky looks so funny today.
Let me go.
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain. What the hell was that for? Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me? Whatever. Do as you please.
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
And this is the where you have the first battle with Virgil. Oh my god, when this game first came out, the battle with Virgil was so fucking insane, man. Stay near for 20 seconds or more. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to come back once I get aerial raid. It's a lot easier in this mission, though. And the secret missions are a lot easier in this game, because unlike in DMC 1 and 2, you can never go back once you play the game, play the mission, till you restart. In this game, you can always restart a mission. So if you miss one secret mission, it doesn't mean, oh, I can no longer get the secret missions. Dante's sword actually changes after this mission, too. Fuck. I have to come back for that one, man.
Come on, Whip.
Hold on, I forget we're supposed to do the siren shriek. It's been a while. Oh. Ah. Oh, fuck, we're gonna fight him again, really? Yeah, we're about to have the first fight with Virgil. Brother? How have you been, brother? Brother? Hey, yo, bro! The fuck, man?
You showed up.
What can I say to
You
this?
sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh?
Fuck.
Why do you refuse to gain power? The power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself.
We have it.
Yes. Now spell Spartacus will be broken.
With that, actually awakens Dante's inner power, and it changes the sword.
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Up until that point, the skull was facing away, and the halves of the blade were compacted. After it awakes, the skull faces the right way, and it extends. And unfortunately, the beak swallows him, which is kind of hilarious. Shit. Oh, son of a whore. Ugh! Some of these secret missions are hard as shit, dude. I'll come back to this. This one too. Fuck me. Fuck, I'll come back for that one too. Well, let's go, man.
Come on.
I wonder what feature they've broken now. Got an invisibility in him.
Timid grew.
Got an invisibility in him.
Without fear. Fear. Yes. Fear. Did you feel it? The rage and agonies of the people. Those who were confined here, with their desires for evil being unfulfilled. It was all because Sparta slammed the door to the demon world.
But it's a common joke that YouTube only makes things worse with updates. Every time they make an update, they make a new problem, they break something.
What's wrong?
Eagles, kind of do the doom. Shit's fucking this kind of is you do and doom. Got an please give me does 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 and doom. do-dum. God never please give me do-dum. God never please give me do-dum. God never please give me do-dum. And then just when you thought the tower was long enough, boom, it extends. Somebody gave the tower Tagra. Harder, stiffer, fuller tower. Damn, goddamn laser.
So this is the next stage.
Wait!
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate.
Potentially. But it's gonna be a while away. We are more likely to get a remake of DMC 1. That's the rumor. That's been going on for a long time. Cause see, the main person behind DMC, his name is Hideki Kamiya, and he went back and forth between DMC and Dragon's Dogma, and his last two goals at Capcom were to make DMC 5 and Dragon's Dogma 2. And the reason why is because he thought both of them needed a sequel. He decided to do DMC 5 first. And then that's why it took him a couple years after to do Dragon's Dogma 2. There's your bagel. Because he thought DMC needed a sequel. It had been a while. But he left. He left Capcom. And he's currently still working with Capcom. He went independent, but he's still working with them. But he's currently working on Okami 2. If you've ever played Okami, it's a great game. It was also done by Hideki Kamiya. And it was his dream for many years to do Okami 2. But he started doing Okami 2 like 2025. So even if he decides to come back to Capcom as like an independent contractor, because that's what he's doing for Okami, he won't even start working on a DMC 6 until after he finishes Okami. And he's years away from finishing Okami 2. So it's gonna be a while. But the current rumors is that they're gonna remake DMC 1. They're gonna give it a Resident Evil style remake. Like a top to bottom overhaul. And I'd be cool with that. It's been long enough now. DMC 1 is literally, 25 years old now. And they don't have to have Hideki for a remake, because they're just kind of following his blueprint. They're upgrading, they're adding new stuff, but they're still kind of following the blueprint of the first game. Or, I could be wrong. But, it's entirely possible they'll have somebody else do a DMC 6. Since Kamiya, he might never come back. In which case, who knows? I do know that they recently did the DMC show. And while the show didn't do very well critically, the show did well viewership-wise, but, fans don't like it. When I've seen it, looks like shit, honestly. From what Capcom revealed, that the games got a huge burst in sales when the show came out. They revealed that right after the premiere of the show, DMC 5 sold an extra 2 million copies, which, considering DMC had been out for like 8 years at that point. Well, no, I'm sorry. 6 years at that point. It was insane. And then after that, Capcom said that they underestimated the importance of DMC, and they said that going forward, they're going to make Dragon's Dogma and DMC more of a priority, because they said they're been too long between games. So Capcom themselves have said that we're going to make it a bigger priority going forward, the series. And right after they said that, they actually they're doing a big DLC for Dragon's Dogma 2, so they're already honoring their word there. Dragon's Dogma 2, people thought it was never going to get a DLC, and it is. That's why I should have new cheese bagels. So, it's entirely possible with the sales of DMC 5 doing so well, with them getting a massive boost, that they fast-track the sequel. Because like I said, they said that they're going to make it a bigger priority going forward. They said they're going to make Dragon's Dogma and DMC one of their main franchises going forward. Because they said they didn't think they had been done enough with the series. They underestimated the popularity of both of them. And then, like I said, DMC 5 now has sold 12, 13 million copies. And it's like, literally, I think DMC 5 now has sold more copies than the rest of the series combined. Hold on, let me check. I'm actually curious what the numbers are. And they didn't even expect it to sell that much. God, never Yeah, it sold 13 million copies. And that makes it their highest selling game outside of Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. So, when they hit those numbers, they're like, damn, we didn't think that DMC was going to do that high. So, that's why they said we're going to make it a bigger priority, because they didn't think that people loved DMC as much as they did. So, who knows? I still think we're probably a couple years out. And we're more likely to get a remake of DMC 1 than a DMC 6. Because they don't need the input of the director to do that, whereas DMC 6, you kind of need Kamiya. With a remake, you just have to try and make sure you stay true to the style of the original game. Yeah, let me look up his shit. He's a great guy. Yeah, he was exactly. He was the director of DMC 1, Okami, Bayonetta, which is actually kind of crazy that he did Bayonetta, too. I love Bayonetta. Yeah. He's working on an untitled Okami sequel. It's cool that we're getting new Okami. Okami was like the best game that nobody played.
Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
You're right. So, tell me, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Okay, then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady. I'll leave this to you, because I don't want to miss the party.
And honestly, it's kind of a fever dream that we're even getting a DMC. Not DMC, I'm sorry. It's kind of a fever dream that we're even getting. Kind of a fever dream that we're even getting a new, Okami. And it's like, people thought that was never gonna happen ever again. And if you've never played Okami, I highly recommend it. It's fucking great. It just did abysmally sales-wise. It came out at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's a really great game. With a super unique premise. It was a late-gen PS2 game, and it just came out with no advertising. It was the wrong place at the wrong time. It came out during much more popular games.
Come on, Whip.
The whole thing has a Japanese cel-shaded art style. Like, it looks like a Japanese oil painting in motion. You play a god of the sun, Amaterasu, this wolf, who loses all of her powers and has to, she takes the form of the wolf and has to regain her powers. And you actually use brush strokes. You actually paint over the screen with the right analog stick to do stuff. Like create a gust of wind by drawing a circle with like a Japanese pin. And it had really good combat because obviously it was done with the guy who did DMC. It had a really unique art style. You would saving the land from corruption. And the land goes from decrepit to healed and lovely. It pushed the PS2 to limits. Graphically, it was one of the best looking PS2 games. It had a funny sense of humor, raunchy, oddball characters. So you had like this really dark premise, like this really over the top sense of humor, which I mean is the same kind of thing in DMC. And it even had a strong inspiration from Zelda. You would go through dungeons in the game, and they would be strongly Zelda inspired. So it was like a mixture of DMC, Zelda, raunchy over-the-top comedy, Japanese culture and mythology. And you can get it really cheap these days. It's on every modern platform. You can get it for between 10 to 20 bucks, sometimes like $5 on sale. And at one point, it actually got in the Guinness Book World Records of gaming for being the highest reviewed game that sold the fewest amount of copies. Because Okami got so many awards, but sold so poorly. Which just further proved that sometimes you can have an amazing game and it just doesn't sell well. A lot of people have this idea that a game's quality is going to be directly tied to success, but unfortunately that's not the truth. Sometimes you'll have an awesome game that sells super poorly. Shit! So close. Fuck. items am I missing? Alright, man. I'll see you later. Oh, shit. It's always fucking... Oh my god. I'll just wait. I do have it on PS5. But the Switch version is actually the best version of this game. It has unique content that no other version of DMC 3 has. Officially. In the original DMC 3, you could only have one style at a time and you would swap between statues. And you could only have 2 swords and 2 guns at a time. Or, I'm sorry, 2 melee weapons. And you had to swap between statues. For some reason, when they did the Switch version of this game, they added a unique content that's not been added anywhere else. On the Switch version, you can have all weapons equipped at once. And swap with the weapon wheel, and you can swap styles instantly. So, while I do own this on PS5, the best version is on Switch. That stuff never came to any other console. Yeah. Don't ask me why they decided to bring that stuff to Switch and only Switch. But yeah. Now if you have a PC, of course you can find mods that add that shit in there. But I'm talking about officially. This is the only console version that has it. So, obviously I'm gonna play the best version. And unlike most Switch ports, which they had a shit ton of compromises, like most Switch ports have a shit ton of compromises graphically, because this is basically a PS2 game at heart. There's no compromises. This is the full DMC, 1080p 60, and 720 in docked. So there's not like any graphical compromises to speak of. This is just the whole game without any compromises, plus a bunch of new shit. And a third feature that this adds, you can play Bloody Palace co-op on the Switch version. It's only local split screen, but somebody can grab a second controller and play Virgil while you play Dante in the Bloody Palace, which is really cool. It's kind of funny, too, how Capcom did a lot of ports to Switch, which, I mean, it's fine, but they did a lot of ports to Switch. They ported most of their games to Switch, but most of the time, all their ports were bare bones. They're just a game, nothing more, nothing less, and usually with downgrades to, work on Switch. But for some reason, they decided, hey, for this one port, we're going to add a bunch of shit that wasn't in any other version of the game. And I kept waiting for them to bring that stuff back to PS4. Like, I thought it would be a timed exclusive for Switch, and then they would update the PS4 version. Nope! They never did. It's been like 7 years now. So, technically speaking, the best console version of DMC 3 is the Switch version. And, well, the best official version. Like I said, they have mods on PC. But that's, mods. This is the only official version to do this shit. So, still different. And it's basically just making Dante control more like he does in DMC 4 and 5. Yeah, I forget. You're supposed to get an item to give that chick, and it's been a while since I played this. Limestone Cavern, where am I? Subterranean lake. Yeah. I might have to Google where to go. It's been a while since I played this. Some of the parts of DMC 3 are like, where the fuck do you go? But honestly, just being able to have all the styles at once is a godsend. Or having all the weapons, like I said, having a weapon wheel. When you can only have 2 of your weapons. Like, it literally almost triples the amount of weapons you can have at one time. And what's cool is you can turn all that stuff off if you want to play DMC. Because there's some people like, oh, this is too different from the original. They give you the option at the beginning of the game to either play with the new stuff or play without. So, purists can still play the fucking game the original way. But, honestly, after having all 5 weapons at once, I can't go back to just having 2. It's such a huge quality of life feature. It greatly increases the amount of combos and shit you can do. And it also makes they have 2 bonus styles in this game that are way better now because of that. There was Doppelganger, which you have like a shadow clone. And then Quicksilver was slow time. And in the original game, people almost never used them because you could only use them with Devil Trigger. And they were nowhere near as useful as the regular styles. But now, you double tap up for Quicksilver and double tap down for Doppelganger. So you can freely have styles and switch to slow down time and then switch back. It's cool. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, I missed something. Hold on.
Come on, Wimp.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I missed a turn. Okay. Okay, now I know where to go. I was fucking confused. Here we go. I came here, but I didn't grab that item. Yes, I have. It's a great game. Both the Two Towers and the Return of the King are great games. And they're proof that you don't need to have a super deep game to have a good game. They're just fucking hack and slash brawlers, man, but they're really good. Actually, Lord of the Rings is lucky in that it's actually had a lot of good video game adaptations. A lot of media franchises are cursed with bad adaptations. Yeah, I agree. A lot of really good series are cursed with bad video game adaptations. But Lord of the Rings, there's been some doozies, but Lord of the Rings has actually had the benefit of having a lot of really good video games. You should play The Two Towers. It's just basically like The Return of the King, but you know, less characters. And it's the original game. You only play Aragorn, Gimli, or Legolas. So like in The Return of the King, it's the Hobbits, Gandalf, Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas. It's just Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas. And even though it's called The Two Towers, the first half of the game is the Fellowship of the Ring. They picked all the action moments of the Fellowship of the Ring. And it actually is really cool and unlockable. You can either play as Aragorn, who's kind of middle of the road, Legolas, who's fast but weak, Gimli, who's slow but strong, but you can actually unlock a seal door. In The Two Towers. And he's good at everything. And it's cool because you actually start off the game playing the seal door. It's like the opening mission where he beats Sauron. Or, you know, defeats Sauron. He didn't beat him, but you get the point. They also did RPG for Lord of the Rings. EA did, called The Third Age. I highly recommend that if you've never played it. It goes through all three games in the trilogy as you play a supporting cast member that are following the Fellowship. And it's actually really good. Really good turn-based combat. And it is really noteworthy for the time because you can see all of your equipment change your character's appearance. So in a lot of games, you know, you would wear out different clothes that wouldn't change your appearance, but there's like dozens of different armor sets in the Third Age that change your character's appearance. And you had a ranger, a warrior of Gondor, an elven chick, a wizard. And they actually got Ian McKellen to do the narration. Oh, I hope you have fun, man.
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is. You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never want to leave.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Come on, sugar.
Then we can read his name.
My, you're sweet.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
All right. I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil. But you're no slouch yourself.
Yeah, this weapon's fucking awesome. God never give me good to do. God never gave me God never give me.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there's some great weapons in this game.
Soon we will reach the lair of judgment. Timon McGrew will finally regain its full function and lead us into the demon world. The world where Sparta's power has been sealed. And the one who will lift the incantation is you, his own son. It must be fate.
Does that woman really bother you?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter? Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
That's none of your...
To further your study of the black arts, you sacrificed your loving wife to become a Templar as well. Knowing this, I thought you'd be more useful to me. But I was wrong. No wonder your attainment of power is incomplete.
What about you? You're an incomplete being as well. Both demon and human blood mingle in your veins.
Shut up. Now that the final door is open, I have no use for you.
God never give me God never give me God never give me God never give me. Yeah, I can't do this mission yet. I'll have to come back.
That man. Did you kill him?
So what if I did? Woo! Ooh, I love a fast woman.
Shut up! He was obsessed with becoming the devil. So much he killed his own wife. For that he butchered innocent people too. He's the most vile kind of creature. To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Well, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Just go. I don't care anymore.
Family, huh?
Where am I? It's dark, I can't see anything.
You're still alive, I see.
Mary? Is that you? What's happening? Where's your mother?
My mother? You killed her, remember?
Yes. That's right. I killed her. With my own hands. What horrible thing have I done? I was too weak. I succumbed to his influence.
You mean you were possessed?
Man up.
Father?
Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Virgil?
He's attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If the demons return, this world will be thrown into chaos. Stop him. Stop Virgil.
Me?
You're such a sweet child. Just like your mother.
Father! Father!
Virgil.
Yeah. You got nothing and nothing's got you.
ever teach you how to use a door? Give me a break. Tell you what, next time I'll try and wear some cologne, okay?
It's the stench of betrayal. The odor of that accursed Sparta. I will annihilate every last blood relation of Sparta.
A son cleaning up his dad's mess, huh? Where have I heard this story before? Why do I have to take the heat for my father? Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
This is amazing! Even the Devil Boy is no match for it. Whoa. You're not going to shoot me, are you? If you do, I'll die. You know?
If that's what it takes to shut you up, it bums the crap out of me when someone talks more than I do.
Don't act so rashly, my boy. I've got a doozy of a story for you. But if you snuff out my voice like that, I won't be able to tell it now, will I? Whew. I thought I was a goner for sure. Oops. You saw it too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground. That thick shaft that causes women to shudder. It's actually a tunnel, linking the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, your brother Virgil is the one who controls it by using your mommy's amulet.
Amulet? you're telling me this because...
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is, it sucks the souls of those who hold it. So I think you better hurry!
God, that was gonna do. Heels cover juice in you. God, that was gonna do.
Spirit drive you and go for it!
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck, come on. Shit. Fuck, that is over.
Welcome to hell! My name... Excuse me? Hold it! Oh, wait. Excuse me?
Oh, fucker.
Talk about horsepower.
Yeah, kinda. But I can make the case that Joker wasn't the first crazy jester character. He's kind of already an archetype that's been around for ages.
First chicken, now gladiator. This just keeps getting better and better. Too bad there's nobody here to enjoy the show!